Google Maps. Google Maps is a navigation app made by Google that helps people find their way around cities, towns, and even remote areas of the world. It started out as a simple digital map viewer, but has grown into a tool that shows live traffic conditions, public transport routes, and turn-by-turn directions for walking, driving, or cycling. What sets it apart from older paper maps or basic GPS devices is the sheer amount of real-world data it constantly pulls in, from restaurant reviews and store opening hours to street-level photos taken by its own camera cars. It also lets users save favorite places, share their live location with friends and family, and even find nearby gas stations, restrooms, or parking spots without needing a separate app. For anyone traveling to a new city or simply trying to avoid a traffic jam on the way to work, it has become almost impossible to live without, since most people now trust it more than their own sense of direction. WhatsApp. WhatsApp is a messaging app that lets people send texts, photos, videos, voice notes, and documents, and also make voice or video calls over the internet instead of relying on a traditional phone plan. It was created by two former Yahoo employees who wanted a simple, ad-free way to stay in touch, and it was later bought by Facebook, now known as Meta. Unlike traditional texting, it uses end-to-end encryption, which means only the sender and the receiver can actually read the messages, not even the company itself. Because it works over Wi-Fi or mobile data rather than a phone carrier's network, it has become the main way families and friends stay connected across different countries without worrying about expensive international charges. It also supports group chats with hundreds of members, status updates that disappear after a day, and even basic business tools that let small shops talk directly to their customers. Google Drive. Google Drive is a cloud storage app that allows people to save files online instead of keeping everything crammed onto their phone or computer's limited memory. It comes with a set amount of free storage right from the start and syncs automatically across devices, so a document edited on a laptop shows up instantly on a phone or a tablet without needing to manually transfer anything. What makes it especially useful is how easily it connects with other Google tools like Docs, Sheets, and Slides, letting several people open the same file and edit it together in real time, even from different parts of the world. It also has a simple sharing system where a file can be sent through a link with different permission levels, such as viewing only or full editing rights. This has made it a common choice for students working on group projects and employees who need to access important files from anywhere without carrying a USB drive around. Spotify. Spotify is a music and podcast streaming app that gives users access to tens of millions of songs without needing to buy each one individually, like people once did with CDs or digital downloads. The free version plays music with occasional audio ads and some shuffle restrictions, while a paid subscription removes those limits and allows offline listening. It was developed in Sweden and quickly became one of the most recognized names in music streaming worldwide, changing the way an entire generation discovers and listens to music. Its recommendation system, which studies a listener's habits and taste over time, is often what keeps people coming back, since it introduces them to new artists and songs they might never have stumbled upon on their own. Beyond music, it now hosts a massive library of podcasts, audiobooks, and curated playlists for almost every mood or activity imaginable. Duolingo. Duolingo is a language learning app that turns lessons into short, game-like exercises that feel more like a quick daily challenge than a classroom assignment. It covers dozens of languages, from widely spoken ones like Spanish and French to less common ones like Welsh, Irish, or Hawaiian, and even a few constructed languages for fun. The app rewards consistency through streaks, points, and friendly leaderboards, which encourages users to practice a little bit every day, rather than cramming occasionally and forgetting everything soon after. Its friendly, almost playful approach, complete with a recognizable green owl mascot, has made language learning feel far less intimidating than traditional textbooks or classes. This combination of bite-sized lessons and built-in motivation is a big reason it has attracted such a large, global user base of people trying to pick up a new language in their spare time. CamScanner. CamScanner is a scanning app that turns an ordinary phone camera into a portable document scanner that fits in anyone's pocket. Instead of needing an actual scanner machine, users can simply photograph a paper document and the app automatically detects its edges, crops it, sharpens the text, and converts it into a clean, readable PDF file. It also includes tools for adding digital signatures, highlighting important sections, and organizing scanned files into neatly labeled folders for later use. Many people rely on it to quickly digitize receipts, notes, or handwritten forms so they don't get lost or damaged over time. This has made it especially useful for students submitting assignments on tight deadlines and professionals handling paperwork while away from an office printer or scanner. VLC Media Player. VLC Media Player is a video and audio player known for playing almost any file format without needing to download extra software or codecs first. It was originally built as a student project in France and later became open source, meaning its code is publicly available for anyone to inspect, use, or even improve upon. Unlike many mainstream media players that struggle or refuse to open certain video formats, VLC is built specifically to handle nearly all of them smoothly, including older or unusual files that other apps simply reject. It also includes handy extras like the ability to adjust playback speed, stream videos directly from a network, and take screenshots from any point in a video. This reliability and flexibility have made it a go-to app for anyone dealing with mismatched, corrupted, or unusual file types that refuse to play anywhere else. Canva. Canva is a graphic design app that lets everyday people create posters, social media posts, resumes, and presentations without needing any professional design training. It offers a simple drag and drop interface along with thousands of ready-made templates that can be customized in just a few minutes using a person's own photos, colors, and text. What makes it stand out is how it simplifies design work that would normally require expensive and complicated software like Photoshop or Illustrator, both of which usually demand a steep learning curve. Small business owners often use it to design their own marketing materials, while students and content creators use it to quickly put together eye-catching visuals for assignments or social media. Its free version already includes a huge library of templates, fonts, and stock images, which is more than enough for most casual design needs. Google Translate. Google Translate is a translation app that converts text, speech, and even images from one language into another almost instantly. It supports well over 100 languages and includes a camera feature that can translate street signs, restaurant menus, or product labels in real time just by pointing a phone at them. The app relies on advanced machine learning models that have improved dramatically over the years, making translations feel far more natural and accurate rather than the stiff, robotic phrasing older translation tools were known for. It also offers a conversation mode which allows two people speaking different languages to have a real-time back-and-forth conversation through the app. For travelers exploring unfamiliar countries or people communicating across language barriers at work, it often serves as a quick and genuinely practical bridge between cultures. Adobe Acrobat Reader. Adobe Acrobat Reader is an app built specifically for opening, viewing, and filling out PDF documents, one of the most common file formats used for official paperwork. It was developed by Adobe, the very same company that created the PDF format itself decades ago, which is part of why it handles these files so reliably compared to other apps. Beyond just viewing documents, it allows users to sign contracts electronically, add comments or highlights, fill out forms directly on their phone or computer, and even merge multiple PDFs into a single file. Because so many official documents, job applications, contracts, and government forms are shared as PDFs, having a dependable app to open and interact with them is genuinely useful in both personal and professional life. Its free version covers the vast majority of what an average person will ever need, without requiring a paid subscription.